we're ready to go here at Lazy Days. So what do you guys think? Yeah,
Let's go.
Green
All
light.
right. Yeah, let's do it.
Green light. I love that.
Yeah.
Brew happy. Brew happy.
We're the longest running beer podcast in the Pacific Northwest. Why wouldn't they be listening to us?
So many different beers. I got you something really good and really delicious.
Oh my god.
When you listen to the Brew Happy Show, so do I. Do it.
It's not about the beer. It's about the beer.
Oh yeah, that's Brew Happy.
That's right. You are listening to the Brew Happy Show weekly podcast. I'm your host, Damian DeBizer, as the voice of beer, and we have a great show for you guys today, this week. We're at an awesome place. You probably have heard us talk about them before in the past. Just about every show, we like to give them a special mention. Since they are part of our Patreon party crew out there in the Brewverse. You too can also sign up for that if you go to patreon.com/brewhappy, and we'll tell you more about that a little bit later. But first, I want to tell you I am here at Lazy Days Brewing, and yeah. We love this place because, they first of all, they got two awesome locations. And we're going to do a prost to these guys right off the bat. Of course, I am here with Fat Josh.
Yeah, buddy.
And we got the Green Goddess Botanic with us.
Hi, everybody.
And we got Lazy Days owner, Ryan Still.
That is me. I mean, thanks for being here, guys. It's good to see you.
Yeah,
as
thank
always.
you. Thank you.
That was pretty good. I like that. I call him Lazy Ryan.
That's pretty
Lazy
much my
Ryan?
handle, right? Yeah.
Well, their mascot is Lazy Dave, so I think Lazy Dave needs somebody to hang out with when he's having a beer. So Lazy Ryan seems apt.
Ryan is anything but lazy. He's always so busy.
That's what I was gonna add that.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
next one is not lazy at all.
Yeah.
It's aspirational. I'm just hoping to get there someday.
Well, it's like one of those ironic names, like when you name a big guy Tiny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I actually knew a guy. I worked in a warehouse. with
new
this
guy.
Huge guy, but his name was Tiny.
Also, will you have that bell ready for us again, please? Ryan, will you tell us who's running the bar today, please?
Oh, yeah, we got Kat down there,
Kat.
lead bartender, and she is just the best.
Thank you, Kat.
Kat, we're gonna do one
Yeah.
for you
Yes,
right here.
Kat,
Bing,
thank
bing, bing.
Right.
Cheers to Kat.
Right on.
Rose.
All right.
Yummy.
Oh, that went down the wrong hatch.
I want to talk about these beers, man.
Yeah, we do like to celebrate our wait staff. The people that bring the beer to you are very important. And that's just one of the many reasons we do this show. Josh, you want to get us started on what beers we have on the table?
Yes, I'm really happy about this beer, but I also have a big question because what is my phone doing this? Okay. So according to On Tap, this beer is brand new?
Yeah, brand new.
Okay.
Yeah, I
because-
want to say we tapped it on Friday.
Okay,
maybe?
only one person has checked it in. I'm gonna be the second person ever to check this beer in.
Wow.
Number
So
two.
I am drinking a. It's called Tell Us More, and it's a West Coast Pilsner. And you were telling the story. This is for a special event. What is it for?
Yeah, so Wild and Scenic, it's a local charity. They try to support clean waterways. Obviously, water is super important to the beer community in general. And,
Yeah, it's
and
one of the four ingredients of beer.
It's a pillar.
and and it's just important to who we are as Northwesterners, Oregonians, and so they do a lot of good work to try to make sure that waterways are clean, and they go to support that. So they're a local nonprofit. I want to say there's 10 local breweries that participated. Hops were donated. Some of the proceeds of the beer were donated, and you know how we like to do it, give back to the community. So we were super happy to jump in on it, and everybody made a different beer with the hops.
I think you
That's
killed
awesome.
it, brother. I think
Yeah.
you killed
Yeah,
it.
this
This
one
beer,
was
it's
all
so
Joe. Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
And if you eventually don't mind sharing the hop profile on this beer, I would like to make a homebrew version of it.
Okay,
because
cool.
It's so freaking refreshing and drinkable.
Yeah,
I
it's-
get some mango, some pineapple, and again, it's a pilsner, so it's just like a goes down super smooth. but with the West Coast hop profile in it. It's just I'm in love with this.
Yeah,
beer.
Yeah, Ryan, do you think we're able to math that down to a 5-gallon homebrew kit?
10 gallon.
I'm sure
10
we
gallon?
I'm sure we could figure something out. I'll have to
Okay.
look up the recipe though. That one was all Joe, and yeah, he nailed it.
Nice.
Right out of the park.
Delicious. I'm in love with this beer. I love
We're
it.
like, tell us more.
Tell
us
more. Yes.
That's the name of the beer.
Yeah.
That's right.
What about you, Ryan? What are you drinking?
I'm drinking our new table IPA. It's called Little Bird.
Little Bird?
Yeah, about a month ago we came out with our first double IPA called Bluebird, and Joe, who's just feeling super creative at the moment, he's like, I want to make a table IPA, like 3.2%,
Whoa.
something, but with the same hop bill. So it's nice and hoppy. You couldn't tell that it is as light as it is. Whereas with the double IPA, you can't tell it's as heavy as it is.
Right.
And then,
Totally.
and then we figured at some point we might blend the two and call it Bird.
Little Bird.
Yeah,
Put
Little
a bird. Put a bird on it. Yum.
Well,
You
that's,
drinking,
yeah,
Bronwyn?
that's very.
Oh yeah,
Very
I was.
Portland.
I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna go get what you're drinking
Tell
right
us
now
more.
because that sounds so good. But I started with the North End, which the descriptor, the Oregon Pilsner, was very curious to me. I wanted to know a little bit more about that.
Yeah, cool. So that one, that was probably like the longest project we've ever done. This was with the 107s, so the Thorns Riveters and the Timbers Army, and they collaborated with us from start to finish. What kind of beer do we want to make?
Wow.
What do we want it to taste like? So we're like, well, Pilsner, something easy drinking and accessible. But what is like super Oregon? What's super Portland? And so we tried to build it so it kind of has a hop profile of like one of those 1990s Bridgeport IPAs, like kind of big, bold hop profile, but on a nice sliced beer. And again, this is a Joe creation, and he just got it so balanced where
Excellent.
the hops don't take over entirely. And the Timbers Army and Thorns Riveters, they helped us with artwork. We canned it. It's in Providence Park. And
Wow.
every keg, every can of it that we sell, there's a percentage of those beers that go to the Giselle Courier Scholarship Fund,
Okay.
which supports youth development soccer for kids that can't afford to play competitive soccer.
Dude, that's freaking awesome,
Because
man.
it's very much a pay-to-play program, unfortunately, in the United States. And so this is a program that helps combat that a little bit.
All right.
I'm sorry for this. Is Joe one of your brewers?
Joe is the head brewer.
Joe is
your
the
head brewer?
head
Let's
brewer.
do a little. Let's do a little ding ding. There you go.
Yeah. We got to do a prost bell for Joe.
Joe.
Yeah, Joe's the best.
Yeah, seriously, these beers are incredible. I'm gonna actually step out and go get myself one of those West Coast Pils.
Yeah, he should be on next time, so you guys can like really get into the nerdiness of it. But he's the best. We're really
Love
lucky
to have him on,
the
man.
team.
Would you get me something too, hun, while you're down there?
Yeah, what do you want? Actually, should
Well-
everybody's at like half a beer.
Yeah, so right now I'm drinking the Vesna Czech Pils, which I love to get. It's
We
always
love that one.
yeah, it's a 5% beer.
There's a Mexican
It's
lager in there.
very
Oh,
easy
the
to go
MDL
down.
is probably where I'm going next.
I'm
It
going
is-
next on that one myself.
Well, I did notice you guys still have a stout on draft, Distro Death. Although I'm kind of phasing out stouts out of my repertoire, I think
Are you in the mood for a
I
stout?
think I could make room
a
for
little
one
chilly
more.
today.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll get to the
yeah.
stout.
Yeah, we'll do we'll do the stout. That way we can
we
get a
go.
little variety on the show. And Ryan, can you tell us a little bit? I mean, I know about the Vesna because I get it just about every time I come
Yeah.
here. But for the newer listeners, would you tell them a little bit about that?
It's a Czech style Pilsner, and it, we made that for the first time a little over 2 years ago. It was one of the first beers we made, but it was meant to be a spring seasonal.
Yeah.
Vesna is the goddess of springtime and love. And it instantly just like sold out. I'm like, oh, we should probably make another one
We
of
should
those.
probably
And-
do this on a regular
and
basis.
it's now it's our best-selling beer across the board.
That's great.
It's featured at Pickle Stadium all summer, and it's my go-to. I have a kegerator at home, and
I got distracted. Which beer is this?
Vesna. It's the Czech Pilsner.
Oh, the Czech Pilsner
Yeah.
you were just drinking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Nice.
mean, for me, it's my typical like go-to first pint of the day, and like I said, I have a 2K kegerator at home, and one line is always dedicated to Vesna.
Okay, so I got a 2 keg kegerator. Well, if it's a 2 keg kegerator because it has 2 drafts on the tower. But that would only work if I had 2 quarters or sixtels.
I use sixtels.
Yeah, I
It's
like to use sixtels.
Just a cute little guy, you know.
Yeah, because I'm not going to go through a half barrel.
That
on
is
my own.
such a commitment.
Rookie.
Yeah.
It really is.
And it's got to be the same one. I just like a little more variety in my life. And then I have another kegerator that's just a single. So when we get into my new place, We're gonna have an outside kegerator and an inside kegerator.
Brilliant.
And we're gonna start doing things. But I think I might have to stop in for a dock sale on that Vesna if it's available.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Good dock sale prices too.
You guys do dock sales.
We do, yeah.
That's a wonderful thing to mention. What do you think is the thing you guys sell the most often in the dock sales? Is it the Vesna?
It would be the Vesna or the Shifty.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
They're just easy to drink.
Yeah,
you know?
the Shifty is a really good one. Is that 4.1% I'm seeing on the menu there?
Yeah, you got a good view, man.
Yeah, I got a good view there. And actually, I think I have it on my phone.
Yeah,
here,
it's an
too.
American light lager. We're kind of going for like a craft Coors vibe.
Yeah.
I mean it's one of our 5 best sellers.
Yeah, that's a $5 beer. It's really great. And the Morana is your Czech Amber, and that's a
good beer.
That's a $5 pint of the week.
Yep.
I
Tell
love
me a
that
little
beer.
bit about the pint of the week. You guys do this on a regular basis? I think that's new since the last that was
Yeah, we
here.
do. Yeah, so Shifty is always $5. It's our house beer, and there's actually a number of spots around town that have picked it up as their house beers too, which is pretty cool.
All right.
Yeah, because it's just if you're talking wholesale prices, it's just way cheaper than pretty much everything else that's out there, and the quality is there, which is great. But yeah, then we always have a rotating $5 pint of the week. So,
Okay.
if there's a keg we're trying to kick, or just something that we want to highlight, maybe it's something kind of fun and funky or whatever.
Yeah.
Then we'll throw the $5 sticker on it, so people can come and get a reasonably priced beer. Because I mean, we all remember what it was like to go and you get a $4 or $5
For the longest
pint.
time,
I know,
pints were just $5.
So our standard price for pints is $7, which we try to hold that line.
These days is more than fair.
Because there's things are expensive. Everybody feels that,
Oh, yeah.
but come have a decent beer and not break the bank.
Yeah, it's getting close to being almost. It's like over $5 for a tank for a gallon of gas nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
If you're going if you're driving around town, it's madness.
Thank
I
you,
tell
Kat.
Thank
Here's
you very
Kat.
much, Kat.
Kat, you want to hop on?
Hey, Kat.
Kat.
Cheers.
Oh, I just watched those guys last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
Maybe rolling around occasionally. Yeah. I did not see the show last year. I was sad.
They opened for Sepultura, I think. Yeah, that was a great show. Nice. Metalhead.
What band is on her shirt?
Obituary.
Obituary. All right. Yeah.
And they're singing like this. Yeah, this is the stuff I like.
Were you into what was that band? What was it? Oh my God, he has like this super deep voice. And was it Typo? It wasn't Typo Negative. Was
Typo
it?
Negative?
It
It has
was,
like a deep
yeah, it was
voice.
Typo,
Typo
yeah,
Negative
it was
is
Typo
sick.
Negative.
Yeah.
Guys like.
Yeah.
That guy was super tall.
Yeah, very tall.
Yeah,
and
I think
a
he was like
naturally
6'9" or something like that.
and a naturally deep voice. Like
Yeah.
he wasn't messing around. I wish I could remember the name of the lead singer. But yeah, a big mountain of a man.
Yeah.
Big long dark hair. Totally stacked,
Yeah.
and like most rockers, they'll try to, they'll try to dig down deep for that deep voice. But he naturally had like a really deep voice. He'd just be like, yeah, this is how I talk.
He was in Jerry Springer once.
He was in Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
That's actually that's on brand. So
I can't remember his name.
yeah, that band got kind of crazy at times, but really talented, very talented.
We got new beers here.
We have new beers, and just like I promised, I am going to be drinking the Distro Death. I already took a sip, and it is delicious. Ryan, I think I am detecting some chocolatey chocolate in there.
It is a chocolate stout. Yeah, and that one was fun. So I mean, it's a good stout. Like sometimes you just want a good chocolate stout. It's not too flourishy, too crazy. But then we broke some of it off, a few kegs here and there, and we brought our dishwasher from Beaverton, Dean, in, who like has a fixation with beer. Like he can talk to you about beer all day.
Oh
every day,
man,
yeah.
we should have Dean on the show.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's on the spectrum. And
shout out to our man
and,
Dean.
Yeah, Dean's the best. Shows up for work every day on time. So reliable, and he really really does know his beer. And so he wanted to make a cherry vanilla stout. And so he came in, and he's helped us with a few beers. He's come and brewed with us before, and this time we spiked some of that with some cherries, and we let it sit for a bit, and called it Dean's List. And it was literally everything on Dean's List that he wanted out of a beer. And we had a whole launch party, and it was pretty cool.
Nice.
It was really, really cool.
So delicious.
We did a fundraiser for Albertina Kerr, which is a nonprofit that supports adults with disabilities.
Yeah.
Featuring his beer. It was a big launch party. It was really cool.
Yeah, a lot of my clientele comes from Albertina Kerr.
Yeah, so you
that's
know.
great. Yeah, they got multiple locations.
They do. Yeah, they're like full service all over the place. But
Yeah.
that one was a really fun project to partner with, to have Dean come in and do something out of his day-to-day, something he's passionate about, and something that supports a community that he's part of.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great, man. Well, we're going to do another Pro Spell. We love to do the Pro Spell. The Pro Spell is going to get a lot of love today, I think, because we're with our friends here at Lazy Days, and these guys just have really great beer. So one of the things I really like to tell the listeners out there in the Bruniverse, all these beer fans out here, that I'm thankfully they listen to the Brew Happy Show, is about how Lazy Days has not only great beer, but you guys have really good food too, and you have multiple locations.
Yeah, thanks, man. We try. We try really hard at that. We make almost all of our ingredients from scratch. I mean, Jake made 200 pounds of dough this morning in the kitchen, and then I drove a bunch of it out to Beaverton so that they're ready for a few days.
Yeah.
I'm just constantly bouncing back and forth between the two pubs to make sure that we're set up, and we have great staff to
Where's
execute.
the third location?
Oh, we just have the two.
Oh, just the two. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, so
good.
we got this place that we're at. We are at the Flint Street location, which is just a hop, skip, and a jump from the Rose Garden Arena.
Go Blazers. We
yeah.
might make playoffs. Who would have thought?
What?
I'm sorry. Yeah. We can talk more about that later. But
Blazers!
I saw that today too. I saw that
Gotta
today.
give a
too.
little home
Yeah.
team
Hey.
love. Why not? Why not? Yeah, we're gonna do that too.
Did they reopen the Broadway Bridge? I think I saw people going over on my way here.
I know it's open for pedestrian and bicycle
I saw
traffic.
cars going over on my way here.
Did they take up all the cones?
I saw cars going over the bridge on my way here.
They're done. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Maybe they're done.
Again, I don't know if it's a construction regular cars or whatever. I did see cars going over the Broadway Bridge just coming
okay.
here.
I thought that was going to go on until like June. So.
yeah, I don't know. I thought it was going on forever.
Yeah. Sometimes in this town, construction, especially with the older bridges, it can seem that way. Well, awesome, yeah. And so you guys, we had Bronwyn and I, we had the pulled pork nachos.
Oh, those are great. Her mic is slow.
Oh, hey.
There's-
That's weird. Hi. Yeah, last time when we did the show here, Ryan hooked us up with some of those pulled pork nachos, and I haven't
Yep.
been able to stop thinking about them
What was the sauce on them?
since.
On the nachos?
There was
Oh,
like
the-
a green.
The chimichurri.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Oh yeah. Again,
Chimichurri.
sauce is made in house. The pork it's slow cooked in beer. Like you can't go wrong.
It's excellent.
so
we ate that so fast.
It's true. Yeah.
And we mowed that whole platter down.
Yeah,
it was excellent.
I mean, when we first sat down, we were like, we should save some of this for Josh, and before I knew it, it was all in my belly.
Sorry, buddy.
No,
we
don't
love
be
you.
sorry. I ate a lot, and you'll hear about it here soon.
I'm excited about that segment, Josh. But I will say, yeah. So we're gearing up right now for Pizza Week. It starts next Monday. through Sunday.
yeah,
It's
Pizza Week.
And that's not just us. That's throughout Portland. Portland Mercury puts that
true.
on. But
Yeah.
we have a burger pizza here at Portland.
Burger pizza.
And we have
Oh.
a taco pizza at Beaverton. And
Okay.
I should show you these pictures because they are dumb. All right, so there's the burger pizza.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
It's literally a
That's
burger,
cute.
like 4 burgers and a full pizza on a square pizza.
Yeah. Jake really ran with that one. He's like, I'm going to do a burger pizza, and it's going to be dumb. And
Wow.
then there's the taco pizza.
Oh, that looks great.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you could actually do the burger pizza for Pizza Week and Burger Week.
Well, Burger Week, we did a pizza burger.
Oh,
burger pizza.
I see what y'all are
okay.
doing.
I
Yeah,
see,
because we're dumb like that.
All right. Well, it helps to be creative.
It's the time to play because there's not like what could possibly go wrong? Like, people are gonna come in for the week of the
Oh, yeah.
special week,
Uh-huh.
and so might as well make whatever silly stuff you want to make because
I
everyone's
agree.
gonna love it.
And Detroit style pizza lends itself to being
Oh, yeah.
a bit out of the box, so to speak.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
like you
Yeah.
can do some different stuff with it, and then we're looking at some menu changes here specifically at Portland. I know how sad people were when our fries went away, so.
oh yeah, absolutely
We
devastated.
are
Yeah.
currently making plans for the summertime to bring back our fries,
yes.
bring back some burgers.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
And we're also looking at like hot dogs and stuff.
Ooh, yum.
Because like who doesn't love a hot dog? in
Lazy
summertime?
fries
Yeah.
and lazy dogs.
I wish I lived near here.
Aw.
Seriously, I'll be here every single day.
I know. Well, the fries are so special. They're really, really good. I remember the first time we came here and we
Yeah.
were talking about the fries. We haven't been able to stop talking about the fries.
I know it.
So they're like beer battered, double fried or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
hand cut. Yeah, So we also do a dirty fry version of it. You know, where
Oh.
we cover it in the pork and the beer cheese. And
Oh
and when
my
we got
God.
rid of those, my wife actually cried. She was like, "This is you can't do this to me."
R.I.P.
When you're running late coming home, that's the only thing I look forward to
Yeah.
is
Just
you
like
bringing
that.
me these dirty
It's a
fries.
very
Ouch.
specific craving
Bring
to,
the
you know,
dirty
you're like, I
fries.
need the dirty fries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yum.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, and it's a rare thing to find on a menu.
So when can our listeners expect to be able to get those here again?
We have not settled on a date.
Okay,
We are thinking sometime mid to late May.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I tell you what, between that and everything else that we have going on, I'll put up once we have that nailed in, I'll put a little press release together with a few items and I'll send it to you guys. So
Okay.
Yeah.
that-
That sounds great. We'll announce it on the show. But in the meantime, beer fans, you know, you could just keep coming in to Lazy Days every week until the fries show up.
Yeah.
And then after that, just keep coming in after that too.
Because you'll be addicted to
Yeah,
the fries.
Then you're just gonna want, you're gonna want pizza. You're gonna want fries. You're gonna want pizza, burger, fries.
Yeah.
fry pizzas,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
burger
my God.
fries. Why not?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, that sounds like a great menu change. So
Yeah.
it's not like a permanent change. It's just like for the season.
Yeah, so is what we've seen, especially here at the Portland location. People don't want these big, thick, heavy, very delicious pizzas. You know, our pizza sales drop by a lot, whereas instead, people want burgers. They want the fries. So, you know, we're gonna keep the salads. We'll keep the sandwiches. We're looking to retool stuff just to make it a little lighter, a little fresher,
Yeah.
a little, you know, when it's hot out and you want to be out on the patio.
Yeah.
Those are the things that people want.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas our Beaverton location, when the AC is blowing strong, people still want those pizzas. That's
Yeah.
what they're known for out there. And I think we'd have some regulars that'd be very upset if we ever touched anything there.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
So
I can
don't
imagine.
worry, folks. We're looking to expand some things out there.
No,
But
you gotta keep your regulars happy. yeah.
absolutely,
That's-
they're the ones that keep us afloat.
keep the lights on.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah.
got all of that nice, cold, fresh beer to
Yeah.
choose from
Oh,
at
yeah.
both locations.
Yum.
So when you're looking to wet your whistle.
Speaking of beer, Josh, did we talk about yours?
I was gonna say no, not yet. This is the MDL, the Mexican Dark Lager,
Oh.
and I've been sniffing on it because I love playing the game of what's in it, and sometimes I'm pretty good at guessing what's in it.
Yeah.
And
What does the Huerta nose say?
I think on this specific beer, I think you guys use a little bit of roasted barley that I'm catching in here, and just like a slightly amount, because you put too much of roasted barley in beer, and in the roast it comes like coffee,
Right.
a little too strong.
Mm-hmm.
I think this has just slightly. Does it?
Like 3 grains. Yeah, just,
3
you
grains.
just sprinkle it in.
And I think I'm loving it because it's a dark lager. It's a lager, of course. So it goes down easy. But a warm day outside, this will be just perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
And
A little-
when you sip on it, like think about like lime too, because there's like this subtle note of lime right on the back end. It's just it's so good.
Yeah.
Yum.
Ooh.
Sounds
Yeah.
like it would
How-
pair
how-
really well with those pulled pork nachos that we
I
had
didn't even catch
earlier.
that the first time
Oh,
until
yeah.
you mentioned it. What?
It's so good.
It's so freaking good. MDL, ladies and gentlemen, it's really good. Mexican dark lager.
Yum,
Just like me.
yum, Yum.
Yeah, we were planning. That was one of only 2 beers we were planning to submit to the OBAs this last year, and unfortunately, it was not quite ready to submit. So it didn't make because I think that one would have done really well. 'cause
I think
it's
so,
just-
too.
It's so good.
It's really good. I love it.
Yeah, we did go to the Oregon Beer Awards, and we saw you.
Yeah.
We saw you at the Oregon Beer
Yeah,
Awards.
that was
so-
fun to bump into you guys.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. Bronwyn had a really good time, and we discussed a lot of that last week.
Yeah, it was my second time going, so ever. It was really great.
Yeah.
So the first time I went was in 2017.
Oh my God, that long ago?
Yeah, so it was a very new experience for me. I was meeting a lot of brewers and owners, and I didn't know who they were, but now I do.
Uh-huh.
And I look back on that day, and I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe these people I met. But now it feels like, oh, it's just my friends, like
That might be
part
the
of the
same-
community, you know.
That might be the same year I presented an award.
Oh, really?
I think that was the year
yeah.
17. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember
Ah.
exactly, but I think it was 17.
Yeah, I think at one point you were there doing like photography for it at maybe beer coverage. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really nice to run into you. And
Yeah, that was great.
Did you guys submit beers for the?
We just submitted one,
Okay.
and it was the North End actually, just because we wanted to try to hype that one up a little bit
Yeah.
and get it out there. We had it freshly canned, but it was also in a hoppy pilsner or hoppy lager category, which is like
Oh yeah, that's a tough one.
IPAs and the hoppy lagers. It's like, all right, well, you know.
Yeah.
And depending on who's judging it, and the competition is so good. Like, you know, the breweries in Oregon that make hoppy lagers make excellent hoppy lagers.
Oh
So,
yeah, that's a
you
big.
know.
It's a big category. All the hoppy. There's a lot of hop heads out there. So yeah, you know.
I couldn't believe the numbers of all of the beers that were submitted, because there was a when Ben Edmonds was presenting in the beginning, there was a slide up that showed all of the categories and how many hundreds or possibly even thousands of
You-
beers were submitted.
Do you know the number?
We have the photos in Damien's phone.
Yeah, they have over 80 diverse expert judges awarding great beer in over 30 different categories, and medals are awarded annually. And like the event sells out every single year. So.
Well, I'll tell you too, something that on the brewery side is really valuable is that those judges and the guild provide audio feedback as well, not just written scores with notes, but we get audio feedback. And so we'll crack a bottle of something and we'll sit around and we'll listen to it, and that feedback's really helpful. It's like, all right, is this what we were going for? Is there a tweak that we can make to the recipe? Is there something that we can learn from this? Not just to do better for the competition. I mean, sure, earning a medal or whatever would be fine and nice, but like we want to be making the best beers we can. And so getting this feedback from all these different judges is really valuable to us.
Yeah. You can learn a lot, and just to give the listeners a little bit of an idea about how steep the competition. We're talking about the entire state of Oregon. So every single brewery and brew pub is invited to participate in this competition and submit entries. There was over 970 entries this year from 104 different breweries, and the largest categories were the West Coast IPA with 61 entries, the International Lager with 58 entries, the Fresh Hop IPA and Pale Ale category was 55 entries, the Pilsner category is 52 entries, and then the flavored beer category was 48 entries, and that's just the most the largest categories at the very tippy top. So that's a lot of numbers there.
Is flavor beer the fruit beer, or what's that?
Oh, I'd have to go and look at the rubric or the style guide is massive. I'd have to go back and double check it. I think that's what it is, but I mean, I have to reread it and make sure that we're submitting to the right category every single time, because it's not uncomplicated.
Yeah.
So during the judging process, are you able to get feedback, like you were saying, on the beer that you submit? Because everything is done by like a double blind process.
Yeah, so there's notes that go down about your beer. Now the judges don't know that it's your beer, but it's attributed to the double blind number or however they have it situated, and then there's also audio feedback that's associated with that beer. And so it's typically, I want to say, like 3-4 weeks later, because there's work that needs to do to collate all that additional information, and about a month later or so after the OBAs, the breweries that participated will get that feedback. We'll get an email, and then we can. Like I said, we'll sit around and do a little day drinking and then
kind of a
absorb the
lazy day.
feedback. Yeah, exactly.
Have a lazy day. Well, you guys are going to hear a little bit more about lazy days when we go to commercial. Because as you probably heard, we did a really neat little commercial with Ryan here a while back. So we're going to play a little bit of music. Music, that's the word I was looking for. We're gonna play a little music while we drink some beer and maybe get some more beers on the table right after I find the magic button, and you go ahead and listen to some things from our friends in the brewing industry. Is this gonna play?
You want me to sing?
Go a cappella in the meantime.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh,
There we go.
yo,
It always does that.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's drink some beer.
At Lazy Days Brewing.
I'm Jake. I'm Ryan with Lazy Days Brewing, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
Oh, that sounded great.
Yeah.
It's not about the beer. It's about the beer.
Yay, we're here. Oh, look over there.
Hey, Josh, how's it going, buddy?
Hi, Josh.
Hey guys, well, my work day was pretty rough actually. Driving today was grueling.
Yeah, my route was pretty stacked today, too.
Yeah, and all those plants sure don't water themselves.
Oh, hey guys. Sounds like you've had a rough day. Now that you're here, you can sit back and have a lazy day.
Yay!
A lazy day!
Don't worry, our professional staff works hard on both sides of the river, so you don't have to. Whether you're grabbing a slice at our downtown Beaverton location or having a grinder right here at our Portland Brew Pub on Flint Street, blocks from the Rose Garden Arena and Convention Center, we have plenty of room and plenty of tasty beer to help you relax.
I do love a sandwich.
And I love pizza.
Don't forget the beer.
Yeah!
Lazy Days Brewing, where you can have a lazy day any day of the week. Feel free to reach out on social media or lazydaysbrewing.com.
Cheers!
Hey everyone, this is Fat Josh, creator of the Pineapple Express Kolsch. You are listening to the Brew Happy Show. Cheers.
Woohoo! Brew Happy, proudly supporting women in craft beer since 2010.
Highland Stillhouse. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite bars.
Just for the spilled
One of my favorite bars.
Oh, yeah.
And then leave. That's all it will
I love the Highland Stillhouse. That place slaps.
Yeah, their whiskey list is incredible
Oh,
too. It's like that thick.
Dude, you want bourbon, whiskey, and stuff? Steelhouse.
Oh,
In fact,
yeah.
I'll go ahead and share something real quick. I was there last week. Just
Steelhouse?
Yeah, Steelhouse. 'Cause
Yeah?
I was on my way home. I wanted a little fish and chips, and they maybe have the best fish and chips in town. And they bought some beers from us, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go support. And while I was there, just some random Friday, beautiful sunny out, there was an import Scotch like sales director, like regional sales guy, super nice, and he just happened to be down. It was like his trip of the month to come to Portland, and he bought a round of his Scotch. So I got a dram of Scotch on this guy
For like everybody?
Yeah, I mean, there was only a few of us that were at the bar at the time, but
That's how you play that.
yeah, I was like, that was really cool.
Nice. It was good scotch.
It was great Scotch.
Wow. Yeah, speaking of scotch, we gotta do a pros to John Paul from Paul Cigars.
Yes.
Thank you
We
so
love you,
much
buddy.
for all the scotch I have on my bar. I'm getting ready to move, and I had to figure out what to do with all this. I couldn't drink it all. But
Yes, we can.
I think we could give it a try once we move into the new house. I'm gonna have less space for a bar, which is very sad. I know, but
But you're gonna have your own house, though.
I'm gonna have my own house.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
Thank you.
Forget about the drinking space. You got your own house.
The whole
Forget
thing is
about it.
whatever you want it to be.
The whole thing's a drinking space.
The whole thing.
Well, I think it's really great that we all also like scotch, because I was hoping you guys could come over and help me out with my little
Yes.
collection problem.
Twist my arm.
Yeah.
Let me think about it.
Right.
Yes.
All right, and then that invitation also extends to our Patreon listeners. If you are a local Patreon listener and you are subscribing to the Brew Happy Show with a monthly donation, we definitely are going to invite you to come hang out with us and enjoy some scotch and whiskey from the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society, which is very rare. Go ahead and Google that if you can get a hold of a bottle without being a member of the club. I'll buy you a Lazy Days beer, because that stuff's hard to get a hold of unless you're a paying subscriber, and the only reason I get a hold of that stuff is thanks to John Paul from Paul Cigars. So I just wanted to say that. Okay, so we got to have some more beers. Do we have any new beers on the table, or are we?
I think I only have one beer, and I will love to hear about this beer. Because it was
Okay.
so good.
All right. So Ryan, what do you got in that pint there?
Yeah, so this is a Scottish export ale.
Whoa.
70 shilling. So they range
70
from like
shilling.
wee heavy all the way to oh my god or something. I don't know. I forget what the range is, but yeah, no, it's a beautiful beer. It's a little nutty, but it's light and smooth. We host Portland Rugby Club in here regularly. We're
That's right,
like
yeah.
a post match drink up spot. We'll sometimes open up early just for them if we're doing like breakfast and a rugby show kind of thing, where they want to watch maybe some Six Nations or something.
Yeah.
And so and you always know when it's a rugby day because we sell about 30 to 40 times more of these. So we'll just have the whole bar lined up because it takes time for them to settle because it's a nitro beer and it's one of those true nitro beers. Have you ever watched, when somebody's pouring, they have to sit, wait it settle, and then slide off the top.
It's always well worth the wait, and it's a partial nitrogen and CO2 pour.
Yep.
It's a blended pour, and it basically makes smaller bubbles, which means there's more room for beer.
Right, and one, it's so smooth. My brother Josh hates nitro beers, but I love it. So smooth,
What?
so good. It almost tastes like a s'more on the top. If you want to give it a go,
Oh.
yeah, it's like a little marshmallow.
Can you, since I've been out of the game for a little while, can you remind me and our listeners
that is nice.
what the 70, 80, 90 shilling means?
It has to deal with like how heavy and how dark it is, right? So the lighter that it is, the lower that shilling is. Whereas like if it's really thick, chewy, almost to the point of being like a stout or a porter, it's going to be.
That's the 90.
The 90 or 100.
90,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Excellent.
Yeah, Damien's got a huge smile on his face. he
It's a good
seems
This is
really
a really
happy.
good beer.
Yeah, so this one's a seasonal. We only kind of make it, like once a year, and I look forward to it because. I mean, outside of the Vesna, which is kind of my daily drinker, this one's I think my favorite beer that we make, and it's only around, during a few months. We're about to brew a second batch, only because this first batch sold so well, and there's kind of popular demand from some accounts that really support our brewery. They're the ones that buy our beer regularly and put us on. So they ask for more. We're gonna make more for them.
Yeah, well, I think that calls for a pro spell.
As
because,
you
That
wish.
way we can all have another sip of our beer.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
You have my
Yeah.
song ready?
Mm.
Oh my god, I can't wait to hear about his segment.
Is it time for? Where's the magic button?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's time for Fat Josh in the Wild. what?
You.
Womp womp.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, Fat Josh in the Wild. I do this when I sacrifice my own time and my liver
Oh yeah.
to tell you all about the new places or the old places or places I never been before, for you to come and enjoy. And
True.
this time, I am. I don't know if I should say it like this because this some people call this place a cursed location.
What?
Where
Is it haunted?
No, it's worse than that.
Well,
The original Laurelwood, where Columbia River Brewing, Pono Brewing, just opened.
Oh.
And actually, I stopped there on my way here.
Okay.
And it's called Spotlight Brewing.
Spotlight
Spotlight
Brewing.
Brewing.
Okay, we're gonna have to check this place out.
These, just wait a second. Just wait a second. Okay, so this place has inside 7 or maybe 8. I can't remember. I didn't count it. Different restaurants, small, kind of like a food court.
Different restaurants inside of it?
Yes.
Okay.
That you can actually see like the windows, like small rooms. People is cooking, and they have. Check this out.
Uh-huh.
You ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Venezuelan food,
Oh.
Guatemalan food.
Wow, okay.
They got Mexican food,
Ooh.
barbecue.
Yeah.
They got Thai food.
Okay.
They got sushi.
Whoa.
And I think I saw like 2 other places that it was too much information to absorb because I didn't have enough time. But they have all these little restaurants inside the brewery.
What?
Inside I myself went over
okay.
and I got some.
That sounds so much fun. It's such a
Yeah.
great variety.
I went to this place called the Coco Garden Asian Kitchen, Vietnamese.
Oh,
Okay.
yum.
Vietnamese, and I got these. I'm gonna show you the picture. They're like meat in
Ooh.
vegetable wraps.
Like fresh summer rolls.
Okay.
Some rolls with some that little sauce on the side is a peanut butter
Peanut
sauce.
sauce. Peanut sauce.
Peanut
Oh
sauce.
My God.
I'm obsessed with peanut sauce.
Yeah, I do like a peanut sauce.
And okay, well, I was too busy eating, but at the same time, Spotlight only has 3 beers that belong to themselves.
Okay.
But they have a bunch of collaborations.
Oh,
And,
collaborations are good.
Yeah, they collaborated with the Zoil House, of course, Gigantic, Level, which, by the way, I saw another guy wearing the same Level sweater I'm wearing right now.
Yeah, that's
he
a
said he knows
popular
you.
one.
He
Oh.
said he knows you from Level. His name is Daniel.
Dan.
He works with you at Culmination. I think?
Yeah, I know Dan.
Okay.
Oh, Dan Hughes.
Dan Hughes. Yeah, we
So
know. We
tell
love
him I
Dan.
say hi. Tell him I say
You
hi.
know, let's do a pro spell for Dan Hughes over
Dan
there at Level.
Hughes.
We love that guy. He's a great
Oh shit!
fella.
I went and drink first.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah, oh yeah.
The world is so small with Dan Hughes and us. It's so crazy. So my grandmother's my mom's maiden name is Hughes, and he's from Fort Myers, my hometown.
Yeah.
Oh,
and he went to the competing high school at the same time that I was in high school. He graduated 2 years after me, and we know a lot of the same people.
Oh.
And his mom is the plant curator and gardener at the Edison
No.
House. And literally, I have a business card of hers.
Small world,
It is
alright.
like the craziest small
Yeah,
world. So
yeah.
we're
What?
sending Dan all
Yeah,
the love.
they might even be cousins because of the last name
It's
connection
true,
there.
it's
you
so
know?
weird.
It was just so random that I'm wearing the same hoodie he was wearing because
Yeah.
he works there. So he
He's-
walks in and he throws himself,
Yeah.
"Hey, hoodie brother, what's up?"
That is the most popular Level beer hoodie. The green.
It's a
with
really
the-
good
with
one.
The
I love this
yellow
hoodie.
with the yellow hood, and then it's got the PDX on the back to let people know when they're flying around the world. That's where you can find Level beer.
Yep. So the only 3 beers it belongs to Spotlight because they're literally brand new. I don't even know when they're open. Apparently, the New School had an article on them today. that people is learning about. But John the Kiwi was the one that told me last night.
That's
great.
John the
Yeah.
Kiwi is like, that's on my way to Lazy Days. I'm just gonna stop. So the 3 beers they have, it's a hazy IPA called Tidal Sequence. 6.4 ABVs. It was very, very nice. I had all 3, by the way. The West Coast IPA, 6.8, which is higher than the other one, and a Puppy Pilsner, 4.8 alcohol percent. They collaborate with the Oregon Humane Society.
Oh.
So $1 out of every single beer they sell, it goes to the Oregon Humane Society to help cats and dogs and
The
all of the
Puppy
pets. And
Pilsner.
these guys are starting out the right way, because you're helping out a place like the Oregon Humane Society, then you're doing it right.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
So
I agree completely.
We'll do another ding for me, ding 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 for
absolutely.
the collaboration.
Ding, ding.
Yeah.
Cheers.
And
More ding ding.
well, everybody knows the location. I think the first time I ever was there was when Columbia Ribbon Brewing was in there. So
Same.
I'm familiar with that location.
Yeah, the Brew Happy Show has been doing podcasts on and off out of that location since the beginning.
And I think I like the idea of having people come in and do their food different, because you have options.
Yeah.
You know, you're not just going to a place and getting the menu. These guys have different foods from all over the
so
world.
it's like a food court with a brew pub.
Yes,
Okay,
inside the building.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, nice.
And
I
you
like
have
that.
to go there to see it for yourself, because when
Okay.
I saw it, I was like, when I looked online and I'm like, oh, so is this place like around there that you can get food? No, they're inside. They're inside.
I can't wait to go.
Yeah.
We're going on Thursday.
Yeah.
So that was Fat Josh in the Wild. I recommend you guys go to Spotlight and then come to Lazy Day Brewing afterwards. And it's gonna be a complete day.
Oh yeah, I think that was a really good episode.
You.
Thank you, Fat Josh in the Wild.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
It's a good day. If you finish your day at Lazy Day Brewing, you know it's a good day.
It is a good
Oh yeah.
day.
Oh yeah.
You know, I haven't heard anything about Spotlight, so I'm really curious to read the New School article about
Again,
it.
I didn't know anything
I
about it
can't wait to
until last
go.
night. I was at Beer Mongers hanging out with John the Kiwi. And he was like, oh, you hear about the old Pono? I'm like, no, what happened? And so I'm like, yeah.
Wow.
I saw the article today. Yeah, it's cool, man.
Yeah,
Exciting.
I saw when I was driving by on my route a couple weeks ago that there was some new stuff going on over there, and yeah,
yeah.
it's I saw construction happening, and I was very concerned because I was like, oh man, that's a really great space, and it's got a lot of beer history since it used to be one of the, as you mentioned, one of the first Laurelwood locations, and then Columbia took up the mantle, and then Pono, and now we
Wasn't
have
another brewery there?
It's
Did I forget it?
Laurelwood.
Laurelwood was the beginning.
No. I think this is number 5. I think we're missing one.
What in the middle, really?
And I somewhere in between. I think
you're right.
I think
you're
we're missing
right.
another brewery.
No, I think it just, well, according to the New School article, it just says Pono, Columbia before that, and then Laurelwood before that. So I think Spotlight.
Okay, it's number 4.
Which comes from the folks behind Zoigl House Brewing. So I think Kevin is one of the brewers over there at Zoigl House, and he's been kind of. If it's the guy that I'm thinking of, I think he's been doing Kevin Haney, and he was doing that's right. He started out at Migration, and let's see, he's got Trapdoor under his belt as well, and Steeplejack. So he was doing some stuff over at Zoigl House, and he was doing some. What is it? Gypsy Brewing out of Zoigl House.
Zoigl House, yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just much like Ruse, Sean from Ruse was doing Gypsy Brewing out of Culmination when I first met those guys.
I forgot. Can you give me one more bell, please?
Yeah.
Evan was a bartender tonight at Spotlight.
Oh yeah.
Let's do one pros for Evan.
Thank you,
cool dude. He
Evan.
knows.
Thanks, Evan.
He knows his stuff about beer, and he was really like customer service was spot on. He cared, so I like the guy Evan.
Nice. Well, it looks like you can get some 12-ounce cans from time to time. They're being distributed a little bit by Melitas. And we're looking forward to seeing some shelf action.
Branwen is
And
looking forward to the arepas.
Well,
Oh my God, I
arepas,
can't
we're gonna
wait.
have some on-premise action going on over there. I like
see
the photos.
There's some photos, about how they've transformed the space.
Looks
Because I
beautiful.
remember going to Pono and thinking that they did have a pretty nice, big size dining room.
Big dining room, yeah.
So it kind of makes sense that they were able to
Incorporate
divvy it up a little bit.
all those little places. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no, I'm very excited. I
How
think
many
we're-
times you go to a place that I don't feel like having this today? Maybe that you got options.
But you can still have the consistent beer you want. You just want different food.
There you go.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hey man, I got kids, and like you take them out to eat, and it is a challenge because Maggie wants one thing and Owen wants another thing. And
I got kids
Yeah.
too, so I
Yeah.
understand
you
that.
know.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I love about Portland is there's a huge foodie culture, and so you'll find places like that you got the food cart pods all over the place, and you'll find even kind of like the indoor version of that, like downtown over at Pine Street Market, or now over here at Spotlight Brewing. So. That's pretty cool. I guess it's called the Hollywood Q, and then they got all these places that you were talking about: the Hot Box Barbecue, Sushi Chio, Shuko's, Guatemalan, Shiki Baba, Turkish.
There
You
we
didn't
go.
mention the
Yeah.
Turkish stuff. I don't even. Baba. I don't even. I'm gonna have to try that out.
La
Poblano,
arepa.
Poblano pepper, La Arepa. Coco.
El Salvadorian food.
Yeah, El Salvadorian food, Hamara restaurant, Cappadocia for Mediterranean stuff. So,
Ooh.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think that I would just oh my
Go
God.
go before you go see a movie
I
because it's
might-
right across
there
the
you
street
go.
from
Hollywood
Hollywood.
Theater,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
and
I
Hollywood has a bar too, so go there, eat and drink.
It makes
Go to
me wish
Hollywood.
that I had a van
right down the
so
street
I
from
could
my
just
house,
like
too.
pull
Nice.
up and then just roll out of the van, have something, go roll back into the van, come back for meal 2, and then later on
You're
for
like
meal
a
3.
hobbit.
Oh,
You're
sure,
like-
you've had first dinner.
I know,
yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
secondies?
Yeah,
and what
but-
about luncheon?
but
and
yeah.
what about brunch?
What about thirds and fourths? Certainly, there's room for 12ths.
I don't know if you got an invite from me, Ryan, but like 2 weeks ago, I started a new Instagram page called Portland Foodie Guy.
Oh, that's you.
That's me.
Oh, I did. I didn't know
Yeah,
that was
and
you.
I was not even trying to like go any crazy on it, but then when I typed the name and it wasn't taken, I was like, what?
You know-
How is this name not taken?
No, and I heard you talk about it on the podcast, and I didn't connect. It didn't connect.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back to this place and try like older foods and
Yeah.
and just post a picture of
Well,
each one plate.
I
All right,
thi-
you got
I
one more
think-
follower.
I think the Portland foodie guy and the voice of beer are going to have to give Hollywood Q and Spotlight here a little visit and fill up on seconds, thirds, and fourths. All right. Well, that's fantastic. Bronwyn, do you have anything you wanted to add to the show?
I'm just kind of curious about what's coming down the pipeline for Lazy Days, because I know that we just got the update about the summer menu changes, but there's
Uh-huh.
always so many exciting things happening at Lazy Days,
It's
and they're always
true.
partnering.
It's true.
You guys are such an amazing pillar of the community.
That means a lot. I appreciate that. Yeah, our Beaverton location was voted community partnership business of the year.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
And so we're
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations.
one of
That's
Ding,
3
ding.
spots, but
Can we get a
I'm
ding,
really,
ding?
I'm really proud of the work the team out there does. Erica and David and all the folks out there.
Yeah.
They really do it up, and it means a lot to the folks out there.
That's awesome, dude. Big time. Congrats.
Appreciate that. But yeah, besides that, we're kind of gearing up for some summer events. We like to participate in some local concerts and support nonprofits and whatnot. And but one of the big events that's coming up, which you guys might be interested in, and this is really headlined by Binary Brewing out of Beaverton.
Oh, we love Binary.
Love Binary. Yeah, those guys are awesome. And they do a May the 4th pub crawl every year. So
Oh yeah.
So we've worked with them on this. This is our 3rd year. They've been doing, I think, 4 years, and so it's going to be us, Binary, and Loyal Legion.
Oh,
Kind of a little
fun.
downtown Beaverton Bermuda triangle, if you will.
Yes.
Nice. I like that.
And we have a few different pub crawls we've done throughout the year. So we did the Beer Olympics a couple of months ago.
Oh,
Oh, I love the
are
Beer
you,
Olympics.
Are you wearing the shirt from it?
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
We did a Halloween pub crawl, which was Rocky Horror Picture Show themed.
Yeah.
I may
Oh,
have been
Rocky!
in drag. I can share those pictures offline.
Did you wear fishnet stockings?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, I was
bet you
Dr.
have great legs.
Frankenfurter. Yeah, I was,
Oh.
nobody recognized me at first. They're like, "You
That's-
can't be back here." I'm like, "Hey guys." So much fun.
Yeah,
And then,
undercover boss, but on another level.
and then the whole weekend before and on May the 4th, which is a Monday this year, so we had to be a little creative. We're doing a Star Wars themed pub crawl.
No.
Yes.
What?
And Saturday's like the main day, right? That's when you bring your Padawan. You know, that's the family friendly day. But
Right.
we have a tattoo pop up. We have a face painting pop up. Loyal, I think, is gonna have a DJ. Binary has a bunch of stuff going on.
Wow.
And there's activities going on. So we have a collab beer that we did here. Binary is actually brewing on Thursday, so I'm gonna be out there with them.
Okay.
And then the beers are going to be located at all 3 spots. We're going to have signature cocktails, food specials. Loyal has a pastry chef that's on their staff that's whipping up a bunch of desserts that we're going to feature at all the locations.
Yay.
Really, really fun event. Really, really cool. A lot of work's going into it. And then there's also going to be a bingo card that's going to be handed out 21 and over, just for the bingo card. And if you get a bingo, you get a free commemorative pint glass.
Wow.
Nice.
If you get a blackout, there's going to be a day that's scheduled for all the people that get a blackout on the bingo card.
Wait a
It
minute,
doesn't
wait a
mean-
minute.
No, you don't black out. I'm talking about the
Okay,
bingo card.
Okay. Okay.
You should really be specific here.
I want to be drinking like. I'm gonna black out
Like,
today.
wait, how much beer do you think I'd have to drink?
That's a good question. But and it's going to be a day with all 3 of us. So
Okay.
the morning is going to be a brew day. So whoever gets blackouts, we're going to schedule a day. You come into Binary and you brew with Binary in their brew house.
Wow.
And I'll tell you what, a
Wow.
brew day at Binary is a lot of fun. They
Yeah.
really do it up. And then you're going to come have lunch at Lazy Days, and everything's taken care of. So I'll feed you. I'll have some beers with you. We're going to hang out. It'll be a good time. And then there's a cocktail hour with afternoon snacks at Loyal.
Oh, come on.
So if you get a blackout, there's a whole day experience waiting for you.
And
That's
just to be
amazing.
clear, that's filling up the whole bingo
That's
card.
filling up the whole bingo card.
That's a lot of bingo.
That's an
It's-
ambitious thing. So how do you fill up the card? Like, let's talk about some of the things that might qualify a stamp on the bingo card.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So,
I guess you guys are probably still building it,
we are,
right?
it is still in draft mode, but some of my favorite squares.
I see
yay,
what you did
yay.
there. Draft
It
mode.
is still in draft mode.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, some of my favorite squares. One is have a lightsaber fight in the middle of the street. Another one is sing a cappella a Star Wars song with a group of strangers.
Yeah, okay.
We also are going to have like hidden action figures at each pub. You have to find all of them. So there's these like you know you're going to go around, you're going to eat, you're going to drink, you're going to do stuff, but then there's also these like other things to
Can
do.
we keep
What
the
about like
action
a
figure?
what about like a no? Because everybody has to find it. But like, what about a perfect Chewbacca impression?
A Chewbacca impression is on the bingo card.
Wow.
It is
All
absolutely
right.
100%.
I'm doing that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. I think I could be good at this.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
so.
So the idea, you know, it's a pub crawl. So the idea is to bring people out and have fun.
I'm excited. I'm excited to look around for the action figures. I was obsessed with the action figures. My mom wouldn't buy them, and so I traded my friend Jake down the street a whole bunch of Micro Machines so that I could get a hold of a Boba Fett action
Oh,
figure.
yeah.
And I hid that thing from my mom. And I don't know. Eventually, she found it, and she was like, "What's this?" And I'm like, "It's Boba Fett." She's like, "Okay." And I was just like, "What?"
I thought what you were saying-
Could you get me some of these?
I
And
thought what you
she
were
got me
saying-
she got me a Darth Vader.
Oh, well, that's at least a good
yeah,
one.
that's something.
I thought you were saying that you traded your friend for the
No,
action
I mean, I
figure.
would have traded Jake, and like he helped me learn how to ride a bike. I would have traded him for for a
Star Wars action figure.
Star Wars action figures.
Cool.
Man, I'll
yeah,
tell you
maybe
what.
they'll be
They were a
hitting all
hot ticket
over.
item when I was a kid.
So, how do people find out more and participate in this? Like maybe on your social media or something?
Follow social media. Actually,
Yeah.
there's some teasers that are dropping. I think actually tonight.
Currently.
Okay.
But yeah, so between us, Binary, and Loyal, if anybody follows any one of us, you're going to see a lot of information on it over the next couple weeks. And yeah, I mean, it's so again, we've been putting together. We want to do like a quarterly pub crawl in downtown Beaverton. So we have one in the fall.
That's a good idea.
We now have one in the winter. We have one. This is the one in the spring, and this is the big one though. And you know, Josh from Binary in particular was kind of visionary when it came to this, and he's all in on it. He shows his true nerd colors, and
I remember when Binary was brewing out of the side of Uptown Market down in Beaverton.
Yep. And they're still, obviously Uptown's still there. They had ChiliCon a couple weeks ago. We actually took home the prize for best chili.
Wow, well done.
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
I'll drink to some chili.
Yeah.
It was great.
So what I'm hearing is that for this pub crawl for May the 4th, downtown Beaverton is super accessible via, from Portland, via the Max.
Oh, yeah.
And so you can do a Lyft or an Uber or just even make it really easy on yourself and jump on the Max and go out west to Beaverton.
Come in costume, and if you don't have a lightsaber, we will have some that we're selling like at cost, just so people can participate. You know? Come out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I don't have a lightsaber.
Damien, you have so much hair. We could do the Princess Leia buns.
That would be really cute.
Wow. I haven't done Princess Leia since that time I had to do jury duty. Not surprisingly, they let me out of that. So that was part of the.
He pleaded insanity or whatever.
It's a great strategy.
They did not want me on their jury. It was
so
great.
funny. Well, that's really exciting. Yeah, May the 4th. We love May the 4th.
Yep.
We've generally, I think in the past, gone to Imperial Bottle Shop. And
Oh,
Tap
well,
Room.
sure. They do stuff. Well, and
Because
we're
they
doing
play
stuff
the whole
all.
thing,
We're doing
yeah.
stuff all weekend. So
Okay.
I think we're starting May 1st, which is that Friday. The second Saturday is going to be most of the stuff because most people work on Mondays, and
it's true.
And that part's kind of a family-friendly event too. So and so most stuff Saturdays, but you can't finish all the stuff. You can come back out on Sunday.
There
We'll
you
even be
go.
going through Monday, so
That's
it's going to be a
great.
multi-day.
Because I am off on Mondays and Sundays and Mondays, so that'll work out really good for me.
I will say, for most folks, it will be easiest to do some of the participation with other people things on Saturday. That's the main event. But again, bring your gear, bring your lightsabers, and come have a good time.
Yeah, and on the Max stop, is that Central, Beaverton Central?
Yeah.
It
Or-
is.
Yeah.
It's about
And
2
just-
blocks north.
It's
of,
seriously so walkable, just across the train tracks.
Yeah, you wind up getting off like right there at I think it's like Beaverton City Hall.
Milliken. Yep.
Is it City Hall right
City,
there?
City Hall's right there. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we are doing beer and beverage service for the Beaverton Music Festival in August, which is again nonprofit supported event, and that's right at that station too. That'll be a lot of fun. So again, lots of events coming up. So check out our page.
Yeah.
So much stuff coming up, man.
I can't keep track of it. If I don't write it down, man, I will not remember. There's no way.
Yeah. It seems like you guys got a full calendar. That's a big dance card you got going on there. So that you can find out all that on lazydaysbrewing.com.
We will have that on the events, but honestly, the Instagram is the best way to stay up to date.
Awesome. And
Yeah.
that's Lazy Days at Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. We have 2 accounts. One is at Lazy Days Brewing, and one is at Lazy Days Beaverton.
Beaverton. Okay.
Yep.
That makes a lot of
Those
sense.
are the 2, and we only have 2 accounts. It's a lot more work, but it helps hopefully avoid
Pretty
confusion.
much, if you search Lazy Days, you're gonna run into them. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Josh, anything?
I think we're good, my man.
All
I
right.
think we're good. I am ready to go.
All right. I do have a little bit of brew news to share right before we exit out. Portland Cider.
Well, good, because I had to use the restroom.
Had their 13th anniversary. Oregon's Jamie Floyd and Dr. Tom Schellhammer are Brewer Association 2026 Industry Award winners. So that's something to celebrate. We especially love Jamie Floyd. He's the main man behind Ninkasi down there in Eugene, and he is and if you see him at award ceremonies, he's the guy with the crazy hair. He's always got the crazy hair. So Recluse Brew Works is teaming up with Hotel Zags. Hood River Distillers acquires Crater Lake Spirits from Bend Distillery. Freem Family Brewers has a Milwaukee tasting room celebrating its first anniversary. So that's pretty cool. That is actually a really great location. I've been by there on my route when I go down there to Milwaukee. It's a beautiful location. It's very scenic. And I love what they did with that building. So check that out. I think, and we already talked about Spotlight. So that rounds things out. You can find out more about those things on brewpublic.com or newschoolbeer.com. That's where we find out all the hops on the haps here in the Northwest. Bronwyn?
Hey, Damien.
How you doing?
Hey, I'm great. I had such a good time tonight at Lazy Days.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah.
Me too.
I love the beer and the food is so good.
What's your favorite part?
The company.
I mean, yes. I was gonna say the pulled pork nachos.
Yes, she loved being. she loved. she loved how the pulled pork nachos kept her company.
Yeah, they turned into my besties after a minute there. Man, they were so good.
Yeah.
No, but truly, thank you so much, Ryan.
Yeah,
It's always great to see you guys.
So
I
fun to
appreciate
see you
coming out
here.
all the
Yeah.
time.
Thank you so much. Yeah, well, guys, if you want to check out more from Lazy Days, check out their 2 locations down here on Flint Street and downtown Beaverton. As always, beer fans, I don't just like you. I love you, and I want to have a beer with you. Until next week, keep brewing, but brew happy.
Fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You like the feathers.
Yeah, they're really cool. Grayson loves
Thank
those.
you. I have started really tapping into
This production is brought to you by Brew Happy Media, the ultimate brewers media resource. For more information, go to thebrewhappyshow.com and brewhappypodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at BrewHappy. For more cigar pairings, please check out our sponsor, paulcigars.net. Questions, concerns, advertising, or guest relations, please reach us at brewhappypdx@gmail.com. Remember, brew happy, drink responsibly. Cheers.
Look at that. How fun.
You listen to the Brew Happy Show, so do I. Do it.